Hello students. This video is a brief introduction to other videos that addresses our understanding of what our government can do under the existing Constitution. Here's why this is important, and how the information on these next few videos can help you better understand how our government operates. You should know that amending our Constitution is hard. Changing it is often impractical, which is probably best illustrated by the fact that the Constitution has only been amended 27 times total and only 17 times since 1791. Here's the problem. While our Constitution is difficult to amend, our country is in a constant state of change. The logical question then becomes, how does a document written so long ago and that is so difficult to change meet the needs of today's world? Part of the answer to that question may be in the document itself. While it may seem like the Constitution is long, it isn't. Our Constitution has 4,543 words, not counting the amendments. If we throw in the amendments, that bumps up the total word count to 7,591 words. That is a sparse document when one compares our Constitution to other constitutions around the world. Just take a look at this chart to see what I mean. Finally, when we consider that the Constitution sets up the government of one of the wealthiest, strongest, most complex, and diverse nations that have ever existed, those nearly 8,000 words are doing a lot of heavy lifting. I would guess there are student handbooks in schools all over the country that are wordier than our great Constitution. Given the scope of what the Constitution sets out to do, establish a government, and the fact that it is really short means that our Constitution isn't very detailed. There are gaps, innuendos, and in some cases, I might argue omissions. What can a limited government do with such little direction from its main document? Well, it turns out a lot, and that is the topic of the next several videos. We'll discuss how traditions, legislations, and actions of presidents, the courts, and political parties have filled in the gaps of our wonderful written document, the Constitution, and has helped us modern Americans continue to use an old but brilliant document for over 200 years. We haven't changed it many times, but our understanding of what our government can do under that document has changed. And legislation, tradition, and political action has brought about that change. So in the following videos, we'll first discuss where the Constitution gives political actors some space to act. Then we will discuss in a broad sense what those political actors can do to fill in those constitutional gaps. And we'll finish with a concrete example. I hope you'll find the next videos helpful and informative. Thanks for watching.